So, palm oil, what is it, where does it come from, and why is it such a big problem? You may not have heard about palm oil, but it can be found everywhere. Palm oil is the world's leading vegetable oil, and it can be found in 50% of supermarket products. It is used in foods, cosmetics, animal feeds, and biofuels. It is made by crushing the fruit of the African palm oil tree. Originally, this tree could be found in Africa, but now it is commonly found in India and Malaysia. These countries supply 85% of palm oil worldwide. Palm oil is 9 times more effective than other similar oils, and it accounts for around 35% of the world's total vegetable oil. But if palm oil is so efficient, what's the problem? Palm oil itself isn't the issue. The cause for concern comes from the amount of illegal trade that can be found in its industry. Indonesia is the biggest producer of palm oil, yet 50% of its produce is grown on land not sanctioned by the government. This leads to unmanageable deforestation and unsustainable production. These forests are rich in their biodiversity and are home to many threatened species, including tigers, rhinos, elephants, and orangutans. But deforestation is causing these animals to disappear. In the past 30 years, Borneo has lost 30% of its forest. Alongside this, palm oil farming has created many human rights issues. Researchers estimate that in 2015, 100,000 premature deaths were caused as a result of forest fire smoke, and over-farming has starved the indigenous population of the natural resources that they once relied upon. On top of all of this, the destruction of carbon-retaining peat marshes and forest for farmlands has led to an overall increase in CO2 output. Due to its controversy, many choose to avoid palm oil altogether. However, this is not a long-term solution. Palm oil is far more efficient than the alternatives. Replacing it with a less effective oil would lead to further deforestation, as more crops would be required to supply the same amount of oil. But there are things that we can do to ensure the palm oil we consume is ethically sourced and sustainable. Check to see if your favourite companies are members of the RSPO. By buying RSPO approved products, you can cut down on the amount of unsustainable palm oil that you consume. Use WWF's Palm Oil Scorecard to check which manufacturers, retailers, and food services are doing their part, and choose the companies that are working towards a sustainable future. If you are just unsure, then take a temporary measure and go for a food that contains 100% coconut, canola, corn, or sunflower oil instead. And last but not least, use your social media to spread the message of sustainability. And use the hashtag #ShopSustainably to show people what products you're using. By working together and opting for ethically sourced palm oil, we can help to preserve the natural world and all of its amazing biodiversity. Thank you for listening.